Hi there and welcome back. This will be our last Christmas video, I'm afraid. We're going to take a couple of weeks off to enjoy the holiday season. We'll be back in the new year with some Valentine themed videos. So hopefully you've all seen the teaser video from Friday where I talked about these glitters that I'm going to use in a bit more detail. But they're beautiful colours. This one's called Donut Sugar and this one is called Marky Mark. And for those of us who know music from the 80s and 90s, will know about Marky Mark. So we're going to use some open-backed bezels here. These are square-shaped, and we've got them in the silver tone and this brilliant gold tone. Everything we use, apart from the Glitterbels glitters, will be listed in the description box below. Here we go. We've also got some in the shape, I think you'd call these, I don't know if it's almonds or ovals. So in these two particular packages, I'm going to show you, we actually have 3 different sizes. So I'll show you that in a bit. We're going to put down some of this fantastic tape. This is brilliant stuff. So we're going to, you select the length you want. You usually cut it with a pair of scissors. For the life of me, I couldn't find any scissors anywhere, which is amazing in this house. I think the Christmas fairies have pinched them all, taken them for using for wrapping up presents. Well, at least that's what I'm telling myself. So carefully cutting off the length that you require. Obviously you can make as many or as few as you like in one go. So placing it down on this silicone mat, and I'm placing it down with the sticky side up. Now, you do that because otherwise your bezels have got nothing to stick to. Going to secure it to the mat using just some regular Scotch tape or sellotape. Just one bit at each end. There we go. So it won't move around now whilst I'm working on this project. So decided that I'm going to use the silver tone in the oval or almond shape. I love these. I love these bezels. Really need to do some more creations with them. So these come in 3 different sizes, a small, a medium and a large. There we go. And I mean, you could use them to create links with resin work in between, obviously in them, links for bracelets, necklaces, earrings. You know, so many different things you could use them for. So just placing them down on the sticky tape that I'm using. Just sort of making sure I've got the right sizes. So just trying to get the best placement for them. Don't put them too close together because obviously if you overflow with the resin that you're going to use, you do not want them sticking to the other one next to it. So there we are. Now I'm going to use the gold squares, and I start off deciding where I'm going to place them. There we are. I love these, and I think with the glitters, it's going to look fabulous. You could also actually just make a long chain of these and use them as a garland to put around your Christmas tree as well. Oh my gosh, that actually thinking about it, that would look fantastic. A lot of work. A lot of work, but would look fantastic. And as I was placing the bezels for the gold tone down like this, I actually thought, ooh, earrings in that design would look good. But I moved them around a bit so I could get the ultimate or the best amount of use. Now, I'm just pressing them down. I'm actually using one of the glitter pots to apply pressure onto them so they're firmly adhered to the sticky surface of that tape. I'm also going to use this lovely tool. This is one of my favourite tools. I think it's actually supposed to be a dotting tool. So if you do dots on or artwork involving painting pebbles and things, then that's what you do. So we're also using some UV resin. So just put in some resin into each of the bezels. Remember, try not to overdo it with the resin at this stage. Yeah, it looked like there was a hair in that one, but it was actually, I think it was actually on the underside of the tape. Oh. Right, so just going round with the pointy end of this tool and making sure that the resin is right up to the sides of the bezels, because obviously you don't want any holes or gaps. Same thing with the gold tone squares and the little ovals of those. There we go. I wasn't happy, it wasn't quite enough. If you see it pulling away from the sides, just put a tiny bit more in. Go, and then just going around the edges as well again. Also just helps to get rid of any little air bubbles that might be there. So we're going to put the donut sugar in. Now I decided to use the silicone end of this tool because this glitter in the donut sugar pot is very, very fine. I didn't want to go in with my fingers, it just wasn't right. I didn't want to go in with a little spoon, again that wasn't right. So I decided just to carefully go in with this and use this tool. So I'm just putting it into the glitter and into the resin even, and you can already see the effect that it's having in the resin. It really is stunning. Beautiful, but actually quite subtle as well. It's not in your face, it's not ever so bright and brash and so on. There we are. I mean, you could even put some different coloured resin in the top if you wanted to, of those, and have them like a two-tone effect in the bezel itself. But I just wanted to showcase the glitter. That's what I'm trying to do here, to give it its full potential. So I was just adding a little bit more in there, making sure that it's down right up to the edges. So it's very fine glitter, and when you put more of it in, it gets, obviously because there's more of it in a smaller space, the colour becomes a lot more intense. It becomes a lot more deeper pinks and sort of that sort of colour. But you can see there are a few bits that are slightly larger circle glitters, more of the smaller confetti style. So here we are with the blue. And remember, this is called Marky Mark, which is hilarious, I think. So just adding it in, and it looks totally different to the silver and the donut sugar ones that we've just done. This has got more of a, dare I say, almost sort of regal look to it. The blue is really intense. This one as well, it's a similar type of glitter. There is a lot of fine glitter in it, but there's also a lot of this bigger confetti style, so like the rounder, almost like small sequin style of glitter. So just doing my best here to put it in, and I gave up with the squares. Oh, look at how that is moving in the resin. Wow. And the way the light's catching it. I mean, yes, I've been a little bit messy, but there we are. I'll have to clean that up. I can tell you now that I used hardly any of the glitter that was in these pots. If you are able to get hold of this range of glitter by a company called Glitterbels, they mainly stock nail artists, nail studios, technicians. They're not really craft and resin people, but Leona knows how much I love glitter. So she said to me, I've got a little present for you. So yeah, I was very happy about that. So this is after we've cured them. We cured them for about 5 minutes in total, did them all at once. And now what we're doing is we're sealing the top of them or doming them. Now, do not do too much resin at once when you're doing this, because otherwise it will overflow over the sides and you'll have a lot of clear up to do. So obviously this has been sped up. Take your time, do it slowly, be careful. There we are. Sorry, it was a very quick flash of the UV lamp. So I'm just checking the surface of it and checking whether or not they come away easy enough from the tape, which they do. So I'm just going to show you the underside. This is what they look like underneath. This is what they look like on top. By all means, turn them over and put a doming coat of clear resin, the UV resin, on the back of these if that's what you want to do. But there's a close-up shot of the larger oval shape. Looking beautiful. We have got a little bit of overflow of resin there, which I will clean up. That can be removed using a nail file very carefully, or even using a craft knife. So this is where what I've done is off camera, I used the hand drill that we've got and drilled a little hole through the top and then put through 2 jump rings, same sort of colour, same in colour to the bezels, getting ready to make them into some earrings. This is the other style. I love these, absolutely love these. I think they would, if you were making them for craft markets, and there's the singular one. You can, of course, if you don't like dangle or drop earrings, you could have put you could apply posts to the back of these. Again, you could use E6000 glue or another glue that you would normally use, or you could use a bit of UV resin, totally up to you. Here we go. So I'm just showing you the other ones, how I made them up. It's a slightly different design. Again, they look absolutely stunning. There we go. There's a better close-up version of the singular one on its own with the ear wire in the top. So here we are, just a little bit of no final end shot of them all together because we've just made too many. But here they are singly. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Season's greetings, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and a happy and healthy New Year to all of the people watching, all our subscribers. Don't forget to like, share, and hit that notification bell. Take care, everyone. See you in the new year. Bye-bye.